what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. We're talking about some cease and desist. We're talking about some Fair Debt Collection Practices Act violations and how that might be $1,000 in your pocket. Okay, let's talk about this question right here. I sent a cease and desist letter to the original creditor. This is a comment on YouTube, so you know. And now the collection agency is calling me about the debt. Sent a cease and desist letter to the original creditor. Now the collection agency is calling me. I asked them to stop calling, so must have talked to them. But this is a new collection agency, this new collection agency isn't reporting on my credit. It's still the original creditor who is on my credit report. Can the new collection agency legally contact me? All right, well, if they feel like they've purchased some debt and they want to contact you, they're going to try to contact you. All right, whether or not it's on your credit report is different. Okay, their contacting doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the reporting. However, it's not in your reports. Okay, so you go ahead and dispute this negative, nasty, unverified stuff with the credit bureaus for your creditors. Okay, and you can send validation letters to them. All right, they may or may not ever start reporting if you knock this stuff out now. But we're talking about calls, we're talking about cease and desist. Now you can send a cease and desist letter, which you can get in our Beyond Committed package at 609creditrepair.com. It says request for ceasing phone calls. Dear, whatever their name is, put the creditor, put the collectors, put the whomever. Okay, you can use this for a lot of different things because you can tell people not to call you. Okay, I've been receiving phone calls from you concerning this account, okay? Or you've been receiving calls to quote unquote collect a debt. Whatever you want to do, I've been receiving calls from your company, period. Okay, I've been receiving calls from your company. Under 15 USCA 1692 of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, this is my formal notice for you to cease all telephone calls, except those permitted by federal law, which we'll get to. Those permitted by federal law. I'm not cutting off all communication with you, I'm rather reducing all communication to writing, which is much better for you, so you have the information in writing. You can trap them up when they send you nothing, right? No signed documents, no signed contracts, and they're sending you statements that anyone could draft up, when they're sending you nonsense, when they're sending you letters that do not constitute as validation or verification. So, what does pertain to federal law? Okay, if they were to file suit, they're supposed to legally tell you, and in that case they might give you a phone call. Okay, other than that, most of everything should be done in writing. So even if you're telling them to stop calling you on the phone, they may or may not. It is much better to have a certified letter sent. That way they know that you know the law and that you have certified and have proof of receipt that they got it. Okay, you can even do return receipt, have them sign for it and send it back. Okay, and that way they know. So if they violate it, that can, yep, that's right. Each violation, $1,000 potentially. It's small claims court. You can sue in state and federal law up to $1,000, and that could potentially, hey, not a lawyer, not giving legal advice, okay, but that could potentially be leverage for you to go ahead and say, hey, you know what? This violation, you're violating. Maybe if you go ahead and know and do what you're supposed to do with this inaccurate, unverified information, maybe we don't have to go this route, right? There's some settlements. People do settlements. It happens all the time in courts, outside of courts. These are the laws for you: the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? Billing Acts, FACTA. It's all there for you, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. If this video helped you out, please give a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, smash that bell for notifications for next time I go live. Yes, we're gonna have a good time on the lives. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can put them down in the comments below. Put subscribe tribe down there when you hit that subscribe button. And email me if you have any other questions, concerns, comments, needs, wants, or worries. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.